Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we are going to be breaking down more about this Norman Powell trade of why the Miami Heat did it, what's next, and are there going to be more trades? And there's going to be other topics that we're going to discuss. But before we do start today's video, if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, we do upload every single day. Our goal this year is to upload for 365 days, and I couldn't do without you guys. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Continue to keep liking, sharing, subscribing. And let's get back in today's video. So as you see, this is our newest addition, Norman Powell, in a 3-team trade. I'm still super excited about this. I'm glad that he's a part of my roster. And he went on Instagram, and obviously they said, welcome, Norman. And on the bottom, he says, the grind is heading to South Beach. Hashtag Heat Nation. Love to see it, because typically when players do get traded, some feel a type of way. Some people just don't want to get traded. They don't really show too much emotion. But with Norm Powell, he says, hey, it is what it is. We heading to South Beach, baby. Also, the location is wonderful. That's obvious. But Norman Powell's a great player. And he's a better player than Bradley Beal. And he's probably our third best player. You got Tyler, you got Bam, you got Norman Powell. You do got a big three in a sense. It's an ugly big three, but your big three could score. Well, I'll say Tyler and Norman Powell can have really big nights where they can give you 8 threes each. That's incredible. Like Norman Powell attempted close to 8 threes last season and was very efficient, shooting 40% from the field. Now you're adding that to Tyler, which obviously we all know Tyler's a good 3-point shooter too. He's also replacing Duncan Robinson, but he is just better than Duncan Robinson in everything, right? And then also you get him and say he struggles. And, he's not playing well in Miami. Oh, he's on an expiring contract. You traded 2 players away and a second round pick that wasn't even yours. W trade for the front office. Simple as that. But not only that, you created a roster spot. And trust me, we're going to get into that. But let's talk about a starting lineup real quick. So there's already conversations of like who's going to start, who's not going to start. And this is a potential lineup right here. Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, and Kel'el Ware. Now, I could see this happening, or I could see Davion, Tyler, Wiggins, Bam, Kel'el. And I know that a lot of people want Davion starting, and I wouldn't mind him starting. I just feel like personally he plays like he's that spark that should come off our bench, provide us, coming off the bench with a couple steals, getting dunks, getting the crowd going. Like, that's what he can bring in. Norman Powell, like, I understand, like, he just got traded here, but I don't think he's going to come off the bench. I really don't. And Tyler's not coming off the bench. So I think this is what you're rolling with. And it's unfortunate that we're not going to have a legit point guard. It is what it is. We got 3 20-plus point scorers on this team right now. And if Andrew Wiggins just turns up and just be Andrew Wiggins, the year that the Warriors won an NBA championship, we could have 4. We can have that second-year leap from Kel'el Ware. And look at how people are already talking about us after making just one move. You got Brandon Jennings saying, I think the Miami Heat will be a top 5 seed next year in the East. And this is not like, oh, they're just saying just to say it. The East is open. I say this every video. That's why I said, let's make a trade. Let's make a trade. Let's make a trade. Let's make a trade. Because it's that open. No Dame. No Tyrese. No Tatum. Let's go out there. Let's compete. Norman Powell is a bucket. Hopefully Tyler improves from the year that he just had, and he's even better. And Bam, Bam has to step up. Defensively, cool, okay, whatever. But offensively, Bam has to step up. He needs to stop being so hesitant. He needs to shoot the ball. He needs to take advantage of his matchups. He's stronger, tougher than a lot of these players. And then he forces it a tough shot because he wants to fade away when he can just back them up and dominate them. So that's more into the season, Bams. But I'm telling you guys, this lineup could be really good, depending whatever lineup you want to roll with. Because, okay, fine, you want to start Davion, you could have Norman Powell come off the bench. He's a six-man of the year candidate, and you could have a player that's going to give you 20 a night. So you can look at it like that too. There is several options, And that's what makes a good team. When you can start doing this, this, and that. But Bobby Marks dropped this, and it's the Miami Heat's offseason so far. So it says Miami is using the expanded traded player exception. $13.3 million is going out, plus $8.5 million equals Norman Powell. So $20.5 million. So they're 1.3 over the tax when you exclude the unlikely bonuses of Tyler Hero. So there is going to be another move. It's going to be another move. Is that going to be an Andrew Wiggins move? Is that going to be just a regular move that we're just trying to get under the cap? You know what I mean? But from all the reports that I've been seeing is that Miami is really, really trying to fish, Andrew Wiggins and Terry Rozier. They want them gone. They really do. And I'm telling you, if that front office can finesse somebody again, because they finessed the Utah Jazz, let's do it again, man. But honestly, like I said, I'm looking forward to this upcoming season. Our roster's already improved with just a couple of additions, and that's all Miami Heat fans ask for. That's all. But once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys did, please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys know I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and your boy's out.